Right, Slammiversary preview video. What's everybody feel of the build so far? Even though you two don't watch TNA that much, what have you thought of the build?
I've watched it. Oh, go on, Lucas, you can go first.
I was just going to say, I've watched the last couple of weeks. The build's bit. I like the way TNA have the new pay-per-view structure now, so I think the build's a lot more important, and it's been pretty good too.
Yeah. Right.
I thought with 4 pay-per-views a year, people would start getting more hyped up for the pay-per-views, but it doesn't really seem that they are. I didn't watch Impact tonight. I watched it last week for the last hour, and I haven't really. I've dripped it a bit in recent weeks, so like I've watched 10 minutes worth. But I thought the AJ Styles thing that they ended it with last week, where he hit Kurt Angle with the hammer, but then like attacked the Aces and Eights, was really good.
Yeah, last week's Impact was brilliant with Shark Boy and Robbie E. Like that whole segment was just like
I saw the bit with Shark Boy, and that was absolutely excellent. We both love to kick some bass.
Oh man, he's so funny.
Shark Boy when I was little.
That was such a funny segment. But yeah, Gunner as well. Gunner coming back was good.
I think him and Storm will be a good team together.
I think they would as well. I could get behind them as a face team. Like they kind of appeal to kids and adults as well.
They're just a badass ass-kicking team, man.
Yeah, a lot of people hate Storm though, but whatever.
James Storm is great. I'm such a mark for him.
I've had a few cans with Storm. Yeah,
James Storm. When I was actually really into TNA in like 2012, I started liking him at first, then he started to get on my nerves. Now I'm going to probably start getting back into it. Now that he's not in such a high spot, I kind of probably like him more. I don't think he's proper main event material.
I think they should pull the trigger on him in the main event after Bound for Glory, because
if they were confident enough in him, they would have pulled the trigger on him with the Rude storyline.
Yeah,
it's just that Aries got so hot, they had to give the belt to Aries.
Right. First match: Magnus, Joe, and Hardy versus Briscoe, Bischoff, and Anderson.
Theoretically, this should be a walkover.
Yeah, basically, the face team wins.
Yeah, Aces and Eights never win apparently, do they?
No,
unless it's Bully Ray.
Yeah, only Bully Ray wins really.
Exactly. So I'm going for the babyface team here.
So yeah, nobody really cares about that match.
I love Hernandez and Chavo though together.
Yeah.
This isn't that match.
Yeah, that's a different match, but well in nunnery. That was a good effort, son.
Baby, I'm like Hagcroft. I'm just out of it.
But yeah, so we will go for the face team. Yeah.
Should we explain Johnny's absence?
Oh yeah. You go for Connor.
Johnny's been on the tinnies all day, and he can't physically talk. So he's going to give this one a miss.
Poor guy.
This would literally be full of botches if Johnny even attempted. So he's going to.
I'm sure, baby, that moment.
What's a Magnus? Right. Anyway, so we're all going for the face team. Next one: Jay Bradley versus Sam Shaw.
Is this for the spot in the Battle Royale series?
Yeah.
I remember Sam Shaw's gut check, and I thought I kind of liked him.
Yeah.
Is he the one who wrestles in the shorts?
Yeah, he wrestles in board shorts, so he looks like he's from Cornwall.
Hang on.
Probably is. I've heard he is.
Yeah, I think he's from Salcombe or something. I don't know. But yeah, I hope Jay Bradley wins. I like Jay Bradley.
No, Sam Shaw.
I'll go for Sam Shaw because he's the only one I really know.
Sam Shaw.
Right, I'm going for Jay Bradley. I like Jay Bradley because of his finisher. It's really good. It's just a clothesline from hell, but it's good. Because
they're putting him in the Bound for Glory series, I want to kind of see a little underdog effort. Like, they don't finish in the top 4, but they make like a stab for it. Don't just put them in the Bound for Glory series and have them finish bottom.
Yeah. Yeah,
make it like a little, build them up a bit, give them an underdog story. See, can they make the top 4?
Yeah, Robbie had a gimmick last Bound for Glory series of only having 5 points for the whole series. He just go 5 points, bro. Yeah, he beat Jeff Hardy. It was brilliant. Right, okay. So I go for Jay Bradley. You two go for Sam Shaw. Next one, last knockout standing: Tara Terrell versus Gail Kim.
Last knockout standing. That's it. They'll probably give it to Tara Terrell, to be quite honest with you.
I think they'll give it to Gail Kim.
Who's the women's ref now then?
ODB.
ODB, yeah.
Oh,
she looks like James Storm with tits.
Yeah. Is she not with Eric Young anymore?
Eric Young's weird. I don't know what TNA are doing. But yeah.
I'm going to go for Tara Terrell to win.
Nunnery?
Yeah, I'm saying Terrell too.
I think Gail Kim will win.
It seems like they're trying to push Terrell since moving her away from the refs.
Yeah. I don't mind her. She's actually alright.
I like the look of the next match.
Yeah, Kenny King versus Suicide versus Sabin, Ultimate X.
Oh, yeah. Kenny King is a god.
That man is great, isn't he?
It's Kenny King botched the other week. Oh my god. You know, he tried to jump off the thingy and he went into the barricade.
Oh yeah, that was lockdown.
Was that lockdown?
I think so, yeah. It was a lockdown in January, yeah. That proper botched. His theme song, his theme song's great.
I'm going to go for... I don't think they'd return Suicide for no reason. I think Suicide might do it.
Interesting. Right, okay. Nunnery.
As much as I love Kenny King, I'm going to go with Chris Sabin. That's the most logical outcome.
Sabin, the bit I saw on Impact where Sabin offered to be Storm's partner seemed like, oh, yeah, we might be putting Sabin in a bit of a spot. So maybe Sabin. But I'm going to go for Suicide because I think, why bother returning the character?
Right, I'm going to go for Kenny King. I think they're high on him. So.
Fuck it, I'm going to stay up and watch this.
Cool, right.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, do you lot think this will be a good match?
Yeah,
Ultimate X.
Ultimate X and them three is definitely.
Yeah.
It depends who's inside the Suicide suit right now. I mean, Daniels used to do it.
It's TJ Perkins. He's a guy from ROH. He's really good.
Right.
He's like a really good indie wrestler. He's really good. He's really good. Is basically what I'm saying here. He's really, really good. Next match is Devon versus Joseph Park. He's really good. Yeah, Devon versus Park. I'm a Park mark. I'm going to go for Park.
Park's going to win. I'm a Park mark. I remember Joseph Park versus Bully Ray at Slammiversary last year, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, Park.
And Sid Vicious played the part of Biss.
Really?
Yeah, where he came out from under the ring. Do you remember? Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was Park versus Bully Ray, and Park went and hid under the ring for a sec. And Abyss came out from underneath the ring, and it was actually, you never saw his face, like you never saw him properly. It was just the back of him, and it was Sid Vicious who did it.
Oh, cool. But yeah, that'll be a short match, I think.
That'll be short. I think it'll be reasonably long. I think Park will get a fluky win.
Yeah, Park will get a fluky win. He'll like fall on top of him or something.
It's about time to take that fucking belt off Devon as well.
I like Devon, but yeah, it's time to take him off the belt. I think Devon's got a really strong promo. I think he's good on the mic.
It's time for Joseph Park to testify.
Am I the only one that thinks Devon might turn face tonight by turn on Bully Ray?
That's not a bad shout. But,
I don't think so.
But no, I don't think he will.
If Devon loses to Joseph Park, he's humiliated, and then he needs to get himself noticed again, taken seriously, takes up Bully Ray.
No.
I have a point to make when we get to the next match.
Right, Chavo and Hernandez versus Gunner and Storm versus Bad Influence versus Aries and Rude in a 4-way elimination tag team match for the TNA World Tag Team Championships of the world.
I think Storm and Gunner will win. No, I don't. I think Storm and Gunner will be about to win, and I think either Bad Influence or the Dirty Heels will win.
I'm going for a Bad Influence win here.
And the Heels are going to come out, like, either heel team's going to come out with the belts.
I think they're going to split Aries and Rude up.
Please do that, because
Go on.
I'm just going to say, there's no tag team I hate more than Aries and Rude.
I don't like them either, really.
Can I make a point about this?
You can.
Right. Maybe, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 people out of the 8 people there who deserve to be in the main event.
Who are your
the upper echelon?
Wait, 5? Did you say?
James Storm, Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, Austin Aries, and Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
They all deserve to be in bigger spots.
Yeah, and the Bound for Glory series is coming up, so they're going to split up Aries and Rude.
Yeah, most definitely.
And they'll keep Bad Influence together because Bad Influence are fucking brilliant.
That's the thing. They'll still be in the Bound for Glory series, but you've got to.
Yeah.
They're the kind of people who one of them will lay down for the other in the Bound for Glory series.
That's so Bad Influence.
Well, no, they do a double count out so they both get points or something.
Yeah, hopefully Guerrero and Hernandez just kind of die. No, I like Hernandez, just Guerrero. He's just awful.
Chavo Guerrero has been leeching off Eddie for fucking years. I remember when they won the belts at Bound for Glory and he said, "This is for Eddie, yo," because the bloody crowd were booing him. It's like, oh.
Yeah,
Stop leeching off your uncle.
So do we all think this will be a great match?
I think it'll be good. It won't be as good as the tag match from last year. My God.
What was the tag match from last year?
AJ Styles and Kurt Angle versus Daniels and Kazarian, and it was bloody brilliant.
Oh yeah, that would be brilliant. But yeah, I think
it was one of the matches of the year that I saw.
I think you're probably right, Connor. Gunner and Storm will win, or I think it'd be Bad Influence.
I would go for Bad Influence win. This would be a good, but not a great match.
Yeah, I don't think it'll necessarily be really great, but I think it will still be good. I think there'll be a lot of comedy involved as well. It'll be quite funny.
Yeah, definitely.
Bad Influence will definitely have some comedy involved.
Yeah, they always do. Okay, next match, Styles Angle.
Oh, this match is going to be so good.
Yeah. Yes, it's going to be good. They've had a really good build for it. I love the Styles storyline.
I just love them two together. I think they have good chemistry in the ring.
Yeah, they do. Connor?
What's that, sorry?
Styles Angle. Discuss.
Oh, this will be... Well, it's obviously going to be a good match.
Yeah.
Obviously going to be a good match. I believe that... I think AJ will win.
Yeah, I think AJ will win too.
I do think AJ will win, but I think it'll be like... There'll be a moment between the two. It'll be like an old moment. There'll be a moment of respect between the two in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then it'll just be like they'll carry on with the story. I think the Aces and Eights will have some part to play in this.
Yeah, they will. On Impact, Angle's got his knee taped up. They're like they're selling an injury for Angle. So I think because Styles has a new finisher now, it's like a leg lock. It's kind of like a little bit of an ankle lock. So I think Styles will just like kill Angle's knee, kind of thing.
Yeah. Styles is definitely going to win, but it'll be a really good match.
Yeah, I hope there's a lot of German suplexes in it.
Oh, I love me a German suplex.
I do love a good German suplex.
I love Daniel Bryan's new German suplex.
Yeah.
That's well.
So yeah, that should be good. Next match, Bully Ray versus Sting, no holds barred.
This is the 4th year in a row Sting's challenge for the title of Slammy.
I mentioned that to Nunnery the other night. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to think of this main event.
Bully Ray will hold on to the belt until Bound for Glory.
Yeah, he will. The end game is Styles winning the title. But yeah, I think it'll be all right. I mean, they're two old kind of wrestlers, but
it's going to be slow. It's going to be slow.
It's going to be slow, but there's going to be a lot of weapons involved as well. It's
a really slow match.
There'll be a lot of tables involved, that kind of thing. It'll be great.
It's just going to be a psychological match.
Yeah, it'll be all right though. I'm not. I mean, I was a bit fussed by it, but it's only wrestling. But yeah, Bully Ray keeps the belt.
Yeah, I'd go for that.
I'm still going to say Devon's going to interfere and make half Sting win.
If anyone's going to interfere, it's going to be D'Lo, because they kind of kicked D'Lo out of the Aces and Eights.
Yeah, Sting's not winning the belt. I guarantee Sting is not winning the belt.
And that means that he'll never challenge for the belt again, although it is wrestling, so he probably will, but the stipulation is...
Sting's going to challenge for the belt. He's going to challenge next year.
Yeah, but if he doesn't, that'll be good, because that kind of puts Bully Ray over as the guy who ended Sting. He didn't end Sting's career, but he kind of like ended...
his title hopes.
Yeah, he ended his title hopes, which kind of gives Bully Ray a bit of a moniker. He could say, like, I ended Sting's title hopes, kind of thing. It's good.
Yeah, gives him a platform. Yeah.
Who do we think the next Hall of Fame is going to be?
That's a good call. I'm going for Jeff Jarrett straight off the bat. Because Jarrett's great.
Jeff Jarrett.
I think it's going to be Jeff Jarrett, but I think AJ Styles, it could be an outside.
It should have been, the first one should have been AJ Styles.
I said that as well. It shouldn't have been Sting.
It won't be Styles though, because he's in the middle of a storyline.
No, I just think...
Last year, it was perfect for AJ Styles to get it. Saying that, they were doing it for Sting last year as part of the storyline, really. It was. Can I just say, guys, like, you didn't watch it last year, did you, either of you?
I watched it, I didn't watch it live, I watched it like a couple of months later.
I watched it live, and I tell you what, Christian came back, and oh my god, there were like rumours that Christian was going to come back, and everyone was there like just to do a little bit. And then everyone was saying, oh, he's just backstage, he's not really going to do out. And then it was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then Hulk Hogan just came out and said, can I introduce everyone to Christian Cage? Like, use his proper name. And he did like the CC thing that he used to do.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was brilliant seeing that live. I was there like, Christian's back. Oh.
Yeah, it was great.
Christian in TNA was really good.
Yeah, he was. He was brilliant in TNA. That's why I think Christian's better than Edge, because he had a brilliant run in TNA. He had like awesome matches
best
with
work
Joe.
ever was in TNA.
Yeah, he had awesome matches with like Joe and Jarrett and Angle.
Yeah, agreed.
And him and Tomko just like killed TNA. It was brilliant. They just like ran through everyone.
Yeah, him and Tomko
Vince is still bitter he appeared on Thingy. That's why Christina put that in.
Right, but yeah, I think that's it. So, can we all have a bit of an appreciation for Daniel Bryan on SmackDown?
Can I just say who do we think TNA's new signing is?
Shelton Benjamin.
John Morrison.
Yeah. Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin's not big enough these days for them to hype it up like that. Saying that it is TNA, so. But I'm going to go for John Morrison.
Shelton Benjamin hasn't lost anything from his WWE run though. He's not like I don't know, like Carlito. Like Carlito lost. He kind of left in acrimonious
Benjamin's lost
circumstances.
some stock, but he's not lost.
He hasn't lost a lot though. He'd be good for TNA.
He's not lost as much stock as Carlito, but he's still lost.
Exactly. You could get away with touting Benjamin as a big signing, I think, because he's still quite talented, and people would still kind of mark for him.
I guarantee if Shelton Benjamin returned to WWE, it'd draw some people back.
Yeah, it would. A lot of my
people
friends
love Shelton.
They do, yeah. They loved him because he was just like flippy and running off ladders and shit.
He was just like the best athlete they've ever had.
Yeah.
Better than Kurt Angle. Best athlete they've ever had.
No.
He's better than Kurt Angle athletically.
He was good, but he wasn't that good.
Personal preference, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
I am a big Angle mark, but I think that Shelton Benjamin was a better athlete.
Yeah, one last thing before we go. Daniel Bryan on SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. That was brilliant, I thought.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a big guy to take everyone out like that. They made his speed, like they used his speed like really well, I thought.
Hopefully he gets a push. That'd be great. But yeah, I think that's it.
He's going to turn heel. I guarantee he's going to turn heel, and it's fucking stupid. He could be easily the number 2 babyface in the country.
I think so, yeah. I agree with that. Because he's over with the casual fans,
he's
like the
over
kids.
With everyone.
Yeah, he's over with like the kids, the internet marks, everyone.
He could be the number 1 guy in the company. I'd out there if he shaved his beard.
Who's Cena? Just get Bryan on.
He actually could. He could overtake.
He couldn't overtake
so much
Cena.
About him.
He couldn't overtake Cena.
I personally think he could. It's not the Daniel Bryan mark with him because I didn't always like him. But
Cena's took like 10 years of build just to get like where he is now. You need to build Bryan up for like 5 years to get him anywhere near Cena.
You need to give him some credibility, obviously, but I still think that Bryan could be the. He's a bit. I don't know if he's old enough. Saying that Austin became the guy in like when he was 33. So how old's Bryan?
31 or 32.
Daniel Bryan, 32. Yeah, Daniel Bryan could easily. I think he could easily do it.
Nah.
It'll definitely be a big name. It'll still be in the main event spot, but he won't be the number 1 guy.
John Cena's a better wrestler than Daniel Bryan, so.
Oh yeah, obviously. So.
Daniel Bryan needs to hit the gym. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Daniel Bryan needs to hit the Gillette.
Daniel Bryan needs to eat a steak.
He's not a vegan anymore.
Yeah, hit the gym. Daniel, if you're listening, hit the gym.
He's listening.
Should we end it on that?
Yeah, we'll end it on that. Hit the gym, Daniel Bryan.